Hi, it's Rich with Newegg TV. For many students, graduation is just around the corner. We've got a couple items we think would make great gifts for your grad, and here's why. The first product we have is the ASUS G73 notebook. Now, we also call this a desktop replacement because it packs all the power of a desktop computer with the portability of a notebook. This is ideal for someone who's moving into a dorm and doesn't want to lug computer parts all the way up a flight of stairs. However, it is a little bit on the larger side for a notebook, weighing in at 8 pounds, but it packs a 17.3-inch display that is absolutely beautiful. It's a perfect hybrid for someone who's looking for all the power and gaming capabilities of a desktop, but still wants the ability to port it around, carry it to the library, and sometimes take it to class if you don't mind the extra weight. The ASUS G73 features a chiclet keyboard, which to me feels more sturdy and reliable than a traditional notebook keyboard. I've personally had some bad experiences with cheap notebook keyboards where the keys either break or come off entirely. You don't have to worry about that with this design. It features a roomy trackpad with a single button that's used for both left and right click. I feel that this button takes some getting used to, but most people will probably use a wireless mouse anyways, so it's not that big of a problem. It also has a protruding intercooler in the back, which helps ventilate the graphics and processor, keeping your computer cool when you're using it for hours of gaming. The technical specifications of the G73 are definitely nothing to sneeze at. It is comparable to, and in some cases far exceeds, many desktop computers today. It packs an Intel Core i7 1.6 GHz 720QM processor. It has 8 GB of DDR3 memory. It also features a dedicated ATI Mobility Radeon HD 5870 with 1 GB of GDDR5 memory. We also ran the G73 through a couple of our gaming benchmarks. Now, we put these on maximum settings with full anti-aliasing and tessellation, and we were very impressed that the notebook was not only able to run the benchmarks, but it was actually able to run them at a playable frame rate. All in all, I think this is an excellent choice for someone who's willing to sacrifice a little bit of portability for a lot of computing power. Next, we have the ASUS VW266H 25.5-inch monitor. Now, the reason we selected this for today's video is that it is a very versatile monitor. It can be used for almost anything. Here's a quick rundown of the specs. The VW266H features a maximum resolution of 1920 by 1200. That's better than high definition. It has a 1000:1 contrast ratio, 2 millisecond gray-to-gray response time, D-Sub, DVI, HDMI, and component inputs, SPDIF audio outputs. It has an Energy Star rating and a tilt stand. Now, as we previously mentioned, this is an extremely versatile monitor. You can see here in the back all of the variety of inputs that we have here. You can plug virtually any component into this monitor and it'll work just beautifully. We have the HDMI hookup here, which is used by some computers and most high-definition sources, such as video game consoles. We have the component input here, which can be used for a TV tuner, a cable box, any of your DVD players, or older video sources. And finally, we have a couple of audio jacks here for your standard audio input. Congratulations to all the soon-to-be graduates out there. Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of Newegg TV. This is Rich, signing off.